Morning, my dear students. I am here again for you, my friends, and another day. I understand that I miss you more day by day, but there is nothing to do. Whatever has been done is for our own good, my friends. Because if we go out, we can be infected. So please stay home with your parents, all right? And so try to learn how you get on well with your parents, first of all. And love yourselves, and love your parents, love your family members, your siblings, and everybody. Because love has a capacity of, is capable of, overcoming every kind of difficulty. And this morning, while I was driving here, a doctor was speaking on the radio, my friends. And according to him, he says that, if we, for example, laugh in vain, do you know in vain? For nothing, my friends. And for example, we say sometimes in Turkish, boş yapma. And I have taught it to my students like that. Don't speak in vain, or don't do something in vain, my friends. So you can begin to laugh in vain. There is no reason to laugh. You are not happy, in fact. But when the signals are perceived by our brain, our brain thinks that, he is my owner or she is my owner, so he must be happy. Shall I know it better than? Can I know it better than him, better than her? And so we take it in, or we disuse it, and so it begins to send to the other organs of us, happiness messages, okay? So we become happier in that way. But just vice versa, just the opposite, although we are happy, if we don't laugh, if we send, always bad signals, sorrowful signals to our brain, again, it will be deceived, it will be taken in, and this time it will send us, bad signals. Oh, you are ill, you are about to die. And no matter how old you are, no matter how healthy you are, if our brain sends messages like that, you will feel like yourself in that situation, and it will harm you greatly. So please always try to be optimistic and be in peace with yourself first, and with your family members, with your siblings, and with those around you, with your teachers especially. Of course, I get on well with my students, my friends, but sometimes students consider the teachers as a kind of enemy. Never do you think like that, my friends. Okay? Now, after a little talk, now it is time we had a little chalk, although we use markers now, as it is seen in diagram 1A. Right, my friends, today I am going to finish, first of all, some exercises left from the last session, and later on we are going to study the new units exercises, unit 29 and unit 30. And of course, as it is written on the board, this is for level 9, but it doesn't mean that only grade 9 students can watch it, can learn it. No, it's up to you. You can be level 6, level 7, level 8, or you can be level 10, grade 11, grade 12, no matter. If you can learn, if you want to learn English, okay, you can learn it. You know how babies learn it. They listen, then they try to imitate, and finally they manage to do it, my friends. They are able to do it. So let's start. My friends, must, can't, and could. Must, a kind of deduction in the positive way for now or the future, and can't is the negative deduction for now or the future. Okay? So also we use them for, in a way, prohibition, and also we say that it's a kind of obligation. Now let's have a look at our examples. The girl has been here for an hour. All right, she has been waiting here for an hour. Oh my God, nobody waits somewhere for an hour if she doesn't have something important to do, my friends. So we can make a deduction, and I can say that she must be waiting for somebody. Let me write it for you here, my friends. She must be waiting for somebody. Teacher, why didn't you write it with like that? She must have been waiting. Then it means that her waiting ended. But she is still going on waiting, my friends, because it is written in the present perfect tense here. Okay. All right, my friends. And now, also, teacher, can't we use may, might? Yeah, of course. She could be waiting for somebody. Then it is probability. She may be waiting for somebody. She might be waiting for somebody are also possible. But because she waits here for a long time, so I say must is better here. Right. 33, your cat is dying. Oh my God. I never hope something like this to happen, because all animals and all surviving creatures are our best friends, and they make us keep alive in this world. They serve us, my friends, in a way. So we mustn't forget that this world doesn't only belong to the human right. This world belongs to all the living creatures, sharing it, living on it, living in it. So please be careful about that. And please do not be selfish. Okay. So, my friends, my cat, and there is a sentence here, I've just seen it a little ago. So, I say that my cat cannot be dying. Can't be dying. Right? Because it is continuous here. I also write it continuous here. What happens if I write only die? It means that my cat is immortal. Nobody or nothing can kill it, and it is impossible, of course, my friends. We are talking about the present moment. Okay, so I can use cheat here. Cheat means take somebody in, my friends. Deceive, in a way, deceive. And cheat, usually some students, not at our school, of course, some students, at my childhood, let's say, or in my teenage years, had a tendency to cheat in the exams also. Right. But I'm sure that you have never done it, and you will never do it in the future. Okay, my friends, so you must be cheating me, right? You must be taking me in, cheating me. Right, my friends. Shall we write it too? All right. You must be taking me in, or cheating me, or deceiving me. Okay, now, 34. Ali passed the exam, although he didn't study for it. Oh my God. There is something unusual here, because even if you are the smartest person in the world, so you have to study. You must study for your own good, my friends, to keep your knowledge fresh. So, my friends, we can have two deductions here. So, first of all, I can say that if I know that he is generally a lazy student, my friends, lazy, then I write here, he must have cheated in the exam. Okay? He must have cheated. Okay, my friends, can we say anything else? Yeah. If I don't know Ali very well and about his wisdom, my friends, how clever he is, and I can say he must be Genius. Right? So, very wise, very clever, my friends. Okay, now, my friends, Unit 29. This lesson, again, it is more or less the same. May, might, because I taught their meanings and usage to you yesterday. May, might, could, be likely, liable to, perhaps, etc. A little bit more information here. First of all, as you know, may and might, and also could have the same meaning in a way. Of course, they have got different uses too, my friends. But I want to give you a slight difference between them. Okay, let's say you telephone or you go to your friend's home and you ask, is Lucy in? And mom answers you, no, she is out. And then if you are one of Lucy's close friends, she can tell you, you may find her, for example, at 5 m Migros, because she usually goes there. And if the mother of your friend, if your friend's mother, pays attention to you a lot, okay, like one of her children, and then she can add something. If she isn't there, you might find her at, let's say, another, all right, where was it? For example, in the middle of the street, Mark Antalya, yeah, at Mark Antalya, because she sometimes goes there. She sometimes goes there. All right. So, in a way, may is a little stronger than might in meaning, my friends. Okay? On the other hand, another information, in fact, it is not necessary for us now or for you now. We're going to use it when we learn reported speech, indirect speech, my friends. You know, present, past, and present form, may, and when we put that sentence into the indirect speech, it becomes might. And it is the, same for can, could, etc. Right? Of course, this is just a little information, now a little presentation from now on. Later on, when the topic comes, I am going to teach it to you thoroughly, in a detailed way, my friends. All right. So, my friends, now have a look. After telling it, teacher, what are they? Be likely to. All right. Be likely to has the same meaning with may, might, could. And what about liable to? Liable to, teacher. It has got the same meaning too, my friends. And also, you can make your sentence by using perhaps, maybe, etc., etc. And I want to give you some oral examples like that. For example, she may be ill. She might be ill. She could be ill. She is likely to be ill. She is liable to be ill. Possibly she is ill. Maybe she is ill, etc., my friends. All of them have the same meaning. and we can use any one you like. All right, my friends. Now, let's try to do the exercises one by one. Right? Perhaps Helen is busy. You know, perhaps is written here, one of the expressions telling that it is not a must, right? It is not bound to happen exactly. Maybe it is true, maybe it is not. Just, a possibility. So, my friends, when we see perhaps here, we think that, yeah, this might be a probability. So, she may, might, could, or is likely to be busy, right? Or may be easy, may be busy, etc. Might be busy, etc. Okay? So, 2. Perhaps she had to go home suddenly. That's right, my friends. Of course, here we have to be careful, my friends, because it says that had to. Okay? Had to shows, obligation, my friends. Must and have to, has to have the meaning of obligation, right? I must do this. Yeah, it is necessary that I should do it, and it is good for me. But if I say I have to do it, again, it is necessary, and if I do, even if I don't like it, I have to do it because it's my duty, although I don't like it. Okay? So, she had to go home suddenly. So, my friends, we can say here that she must have gone home, right? She must have gone home. Or we can say, if we say that, teacher, there is perhaps here, that's right. So when we write must have, it means that I am sure she went home. So whether here, what shall we write instead of must? She may, she might, she could, again, is better here because we use perhaps once more. All right. Thank you for reminding me. All right. You're very clever. And you are as clever as to understand chickpea without saying chick. I congratulate you on being so genius and clever, my students. All right. 3. Perhaps she isn't working today. Again, we see perhaps or maybe, right? Then she may not be working. Teacher, why do you use present continuous tense, ing? Because you see, my friends, present continuous tense here. So we don't have the luxury or the chance of or the opportunity of changing the meaning. And you will be asked a lot of questions in the same way in a lot of exams called, CAT, PET, FC, IELTS, okay, and IB, and, TOEFL, etc. So, my friends, may not be working, might not be working, could not be working, etc. So, perhaps he wants to swim. The same way, again, we see perhaps she, he wants to swim. We are here. He may want to swim, or he may go swimming, all right, today. The same thing. He may go swimming. Okay, my friends. 5, sorry. Perhaps she was working yesterday. Now, we must be careful because we are talking about past, my friends. So, we say she has here, sorry, she must. Shall we write must? No, teacher. It is not a must, you say. That is perhaps. Yeah, thank you for reminding me once more, my friends. So she may, she might, etc. have been studying, right, yesterday. Okay, my friends, now 6. Why is she absent today? Why? And if you don't know, if you don't have a, valid reason, okay, positive reason why she is absent, of course, you are going to say something arbitrarily. Just you are going to guess. So if you guess, my friends, again, you will say she may, might, could be ill. Do you have any evidence? No, you don't have any evidence. You are just guessing, all right? But if that girl was coughing yesterday, you heard her cough, you heard her sneeze many times during the class, my friends. So now, have you got any evidence? Yeah, of course you have, my friends. You do. You have some clues in your hand, evidence. So when we have evidence, my friends, we say, I am sure she is ill. In other words, she must be ill. She must be ill. You understand? This time it is different because we have evidence in our hands. Clues. All right. Now 7. I phoned Mary yesterday, but she didn't answer. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know if she is angry with me, if she is at odds with me, my friends, because I have never done anything bad to Mary. Okay? So, my friends, so let's think about what can we say. Do you have a real reason about it? No. So, my friends, we can say some probabilities. She may, might, could have been sleeping. Why, teacher, you have used here perfect form? Because it happened in the past, my friends. Phoned yesterday. But if I am ringing her bell now, but she doesn't answer me, she doesn't answer the door, then we can say she may be sleeping. She might be sleeping. She could be sleeping. But again, if you have some evidence, you heard her yesterday sneeze or cough or feeling a little bit dizzy, right? Something like that. So you can say that he or she must have been sleeping, or now she must be sleeping, etc. Right? Now, my friends, may and might difference, I told it to you a little ago. Shall I repeat it? Yes, of course. There is always good thing in repetition. As I always say, even the cleverest person, most intelligent person in the world can never learn something at once, immediately, promptly. You must repeat it. You must rehear it. You must re-see it. You must restudy it. And in that way, it is going to be yours. Okay, my friends. So, may and might. When we say may, they have the same meaning, but may is stronger in meaning than might, my friends. And also, they have another difference. May can be used for now and for the future. And of course, in this, I'm talking about the reported speech, and then we can use might only for past actions, not the ones now, happening now. Okay, my friends? But also, might have a present meaning in probability. I'm talking about when we have to put a direct sentence into indirect sentence. All right, my friends. Now, let's see now if clause. If clause type 2. if clause are called conditionals, my friends, we have four or five types, my friends. In fact, yeah, 5 types. I want to, it is not our, all of them are not our topic now, but just I am going to list them for you. I'm going to tell them to you now to make you hear them and to be a little bit familiar with them. All right, in an if clause, my friends, there are 2 sentences, different sentences. If clause is the conditional sentence, and there is a main clause. And if the action in the conditional sentence comes true, the action in the main clause will come true too, or just vice versa. If the action in the if clause doesn't happen, and the action in the main clause won't happen either, right? Because we say if on condition that, okay? So, my friends, and it has 5 types, as I said. Right, 0 type. 0 type is used for scientific things. That is, it doesn't change from person to person, it doesn't change from country to country, etc. For example, water boils and evaporates when it is above 100 degrees centigrade. Yeah, this is true all over the world, my friend. Or just vice versa, water freezes when it is below 0 degrees centigrade. This is type 0, my friends. Right, type 1, if clause will be in the simple present tense. Sometimes, all right, better to say simple present tense. And the main clause will be in the future tense. And this is type 1. We call it as present real, my friends. And type 2, my friends, type 2 is used for now, but we use in if clause simple past tense, and in the main clause would, could, might, verb 1. Teacher, you say could, might, aren't they used in the past? Yeah. The sentence is in the past in grammar, but meaningly it is in the present moment. At this very moment, my friends. Now I'm going to give you some examples about it. All right. For example, if I earn the lottery, I will travel all over the world. This is type 1. Okay. Type 2, if I were rich, I would travel all over the world, but I am not rich, so I can't travel all over the world. This is the reality. And reality is in now. So we call it as it is used for now, my friends. And what about type 3, my friends? Then it is about the past, my friends. Then we use in the if clause past perfect tense, and in the main clause would have verb 3, might have verb 3, could have verb 3, my friends. So it is over and nothing can be changed, right? The event happened and you have no chance to turn it into another way. For example, if I had earned, had won, let's say, had won the lottery, had won, I use past perfect tense, I would have traveled all over the world. But you know, I had a lottery ticket, but I didn't win it, so I have no chance traveling all over the world. My friends, it finished. Okay? And in type 2, my friends, about now, and if I use it in this tense, even I don't have a lottery ticket, but I may buy one, and still I have the chance of winning. Okay. All right, my friends. Now, if clause type 2, if they studied the exam. Okay, my friends, we must use here pass. They would pass the exam. Also, you can add here would be able to pass the exam, could pass the exam, okay, etc., my friends. So, might as well means there is no reason not to do something. Right, why not? We can do it. And in that situation, my friends, let's have a look. Lucy is late for dinner, right? Shall we have dinner? Your mom, your dad, or your friend is asking you whether to have dinner or not, and you say, we might as well, and you see here as well, we might have dinner as well, because I can't bear, I can't stand, I can't put up with. They, three of them have the same meaning, all right? Or tolerate, I can't tolerate hunger any longer. My friends, do you know the difference between any longer, some longer, and any more, some more, no more? We usually use long for time and we use more for amount. But unfortunately, even English people, native speakers, make a common mistake here, and they use sometimes any more for time. And so you should better do it and think it in that way, my friends. So now unit 30, my friends. What kind of car are you going to buy? I haven't decided yet, but I might. All right, buy, you can write directly buy, or you can say I might be able to. Be able to. Can we use can here? It is impossible. You know, if you remember when I taught you can and be able to, my friends, we can use can only present moment and the future, but we can use be able to for all the tenses. All right. I might be able to buy a Hyundai. Right. 2. What kind of cake is she going to make? Right. She hasn't decided yet. She, okay, might make an apple cake. She could make an apple cake. She may make an apple cake. Okay. Or we can say she might be able to make. All right. Don't make noise, please. You, the baby up. And here, my friends, I'm giving you wake. And we understand that the baby is sleeping. So, you may, you might wake the baby up. Or you will wake the baby up. In fact, it is not a must, but we can say, right. I am busy today, but I help you tomorrow. So, my friends, today it is impossible for me to help you. I am too busy to help you, but if you like, I may be or might be, let's say may be helping you. May be helping you, or may be able to help you tomorrow. Okay, my friends, and that's all for the session. See you later, and do not forget that I love you all. And as I told at the beginning of the session, take care of yourselves, take care of your lives, your siblings, all your family members, including your parents, your siblings, and all the people around you love, like your friends, close friends, and your teachers, and your neighbors, etc. But firstly, about yourself. Okay, see you later. Do not forget that. Again, I say it once more. If there were no students, there would be no teaching job. So I owe my job to you, okay? I own my making my living to you. So stay sound and safe, my friends. See you in another session.